Shalom, it's No Limit Eddie. Welcome to another day on the continent. So if I sound a little bit sick, it's because I am, man. Ever since I took that COVID test at the Tanzanian airport, I've been messed up, man. I've really been messed up. But anyway, it's early in the morning. Let me show you what I do in the morning, all right? I come out here and I switch these lights off. So here in Africa, man, pretty much a lot of people who own houses will have these lights and they'll just control the whole property. So we have lights here, lights there, and then lights all in the front of the property. So first thing I do in the morning is cut all these off so that we save on our electricity. So there goes the ducks right there. They're all eating right now. We got the white one, the small white female, that's Azula. The black one is Suki. The big white one is All Might. And then the one next to All Might is Katara. So those are my 4 ducks. And so we got to do a lot of yard work today. We had some gardeners, but they just stopped showing up. This is like the second set of gardeners that just stopped showing up. I'm not sure if this is just how Tanzanians work or what the heck it is. Something you're not supposed to be eating. But yes, this right here is the... what is this called again? The chicken tractor, but it has a bottom on there, has a base on there. So usually it's flipped down and they'll be there. And then when I'm letting them out, I'll flip it up and then I'll let them out. I'll just put like the hoe right there and then open it up and then I'll kind of come behind here and chase them out. Now, of course, when they're asleep, it just kind of poop all over the floor. So usually like once a week, I'll come out here, dump some water down, get the broom and get the hoe, and then clean up all the poop and extra food that they just dropped on the floor. So we'll be doing that in today's video too. So this right here is a rainwater collection system. So there's 5,000 liters of rainwater in here, probably less now because it hasn't been raining as much and we've still been using it every day. But this is the duck's water bowl. So I usually come out here and you know, clean their water bowl a little bit. They usually have some type of dirt, or they love to put their food inside of here. I usually come down here and clean it, and then I fill it up before them. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. So usually after I go ahead and clean their water bowl, I'll just take it up to the front, and then I'll fill these other water bottles up. These big jugs that we use to drink. This is the water that we drink out here, Kasima. I usually come ahead and drop the water bowl somewhere. Everyone drop it right there. And I'll fill these water bottles up. 2 16-liter bottles is usually what I'll go ahead and fill that up with. And I'll use that container to take a bath. I'll use that container to drink water out of as well. Picked up a Amazon order and this hat was inside of there, so I kind of like it, man. I kind of like it. A good little switch up, So now we basically got 2 solid hats. I bought a red hat when I was out here, but it just ended up being way too small. So yeah, I got these 2 hats for sure. One of the things that I've definitely been thinking about a lot is what do I want my next move to be. Do I want to stay in Tanzania? Do I want to go to the Gambia? Do I want to go to Rwanda? What exactly do I want to do? Now, my main purpose of even coming to Africa, though, was to set up and be able to live in a self-sufficient, self-sustainable manner. So that means I always wanted to just get a plot of land, have all my animals on there, have my own water supply on there, have a garden on there, and basically just be able to live self-sustainably and then vlog that whole process and learn how to live on my own and live sustainably. So I kind of gotten off track from that. I've been in Tanzania for 4 months, I would say. I've been here 4 months actually, so it hasn't been too long. But either way, I need to get back on track with making sure I'm moving towards that goal. Now, the thing about Tanzania, man, with the way that the laws and things like that are set up, is owning land here as a foreigner is not super easy to do. There's ways to do it, but at the same time, it wouldn't be something that I want to put online, different things like that. Because it could open up for a lot of issues. So basically, if I was to do the whole land thing, I would. Basically, the way I would do it for it to be legal, I would have to start a business. I would start like a goat farm, and then that way I'll be able to buy land in the business's name, and then I can start a goat farm that way. So that's something that I'm going to be looking into. But other than that, I can also just always go to a different country and get land in another country. Like I can always go to Rwanda, or I can go to the Gambia. The Gambia is what I'm looking at pretty heavy. Get a plot of land out there and then, you know, begin to build sustainably from there. I would definitely need you guys' opinion on what you guys would prefer to see from me. Would you guys like to see me to stay in Tanzania and go through the process of starting a business? Ducks will actually come to this side of the house. So these are like plantain trees right here. So these are plantains that are growing right here. But they'll come to this side of the house as well and kind of eat these little leaves and different stuff like that. So when we're not eating grain, they're eating this stuff as well. And this right here is a papaya tree. You see we got a couple of papayas on here. I'm gonna be ready to harvest those soon, hopefully. We'll go ahead and water it today. I'm gonna do a lot of gardening work today, like I said. So right now I wanna go ahead and water all my plants. So I'm gonna get these water bottles, fill them up a little bit. That way I can go ahead and water all the grass and the plants and all that stuff along both sides of the house. There's a church going off in the background, but don't worry about that. So one of the things that I really want to do is start moving my ducks inside of here. This is a chicken coop that came with the property. We don't want to put them inside these. These things are kind of dirty. We don't want to do all that. But we do want to at least have them inside of here so that way they can be on flat ground, because they're standing all the time on this wire substance, which I'm not sure if it's too good for them or not. So I kind of want to move them inside of here and then kind of get this whole area cleaned down with some, you know, clean it off with some water and different things like that, and then go ahead and put some straw all the way down here so that they can have a nice little resting area. So I'm going ahead and dump some water on the floor, and I have this brush that I'm going to go ahead and use to kind of just push everything off and kind of get this floor all the way cleaned up. Now, the one concern is that there is like a large underneath part in here, which I don't want them to get underneath because it's still going to be dirty under there. So I would love to be able to block that off. I'm not sure if I can or not, but then we got to hang this door up. But at first, the first things first, man, is just at least to get the floor clean. Go ahead and dump this water in. You can see, man, this floor is super dirty. See how dirty the water is. Alright, so this is my breakfast for the day. We got chismai right here, some tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and then some more cucumbers right here. The lemon shade got some rice and beans along with some beef sausage and a little bit of vegetables right there. And this is the sauce that goes along with the chismai, but I'm not a sauce person. So that's my breakfast for the day. Alright, so that's going to conclude today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like on it, smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. We're super close to 19,000 subscribers. And see you guys in the next one. Y'all willing? Peace.